Don't go anywhere, guys. You might have seen these leaked images on your Twitter or on your Reddit, and I'm here to tell you and break down the reasons why I believe these are fake. I'm not going to make a video as if they are real. I'm not even going to pay much attention to what the actual abilities say because there's just no need. I'm almost certain that these images are in fact fake. So, to kind of begin this breakdown, this is going to be a pretty short video. This is just going to be me going over why I believe these images are fake, and my aim here is to convince you guys that these are not real, because I know a lot of other Overwatch news YouTubers or Twitters are kind of banking off the fact that these are real, and to be honest, it doesn't look very likely to be the case. To start off with, I'm going to bring up these abilities on screen now. The first thing that you'd notice is that both of the heroes look the same. They don't have their supposed updated Overwatch 2 looks. It looks very much like the game on the engine that it's currently running on, which is certainly peculiar. I'd assume even in the dev builds, the graphics would at least be a little bit better. Now, hero designs take time. I do understand that, and this could be an early iteration of the game. This could have been a screenshot taken months ago by some quality assurance tester before they even started the new designs for heroes. So I suppose that is a valid argument to make, but it's something worth noting. The heroes are in their Overwatch 1 designs, and for a supposed Overwatch 2 leak, this is a bit interesting. What you might also notice is the fact that the internal text box on the Brigitte image is upside down. The text is upside down. However, on the Moira image, you'd notice that it's the right way up. If this is something that is like pinned to your screen as you're playing the game to avoid, leaks, or to remind you that you're in an internal test build, you'd assume it would be consistent. I think this is probably one of the biggest telltale signs, because although the graphic and the image looks very, very real, and this is a very good recreation of the Overwatch talent system that we've seen, little things like this are pretty much the make or break kind of things for leaks, I think. Like, let's be honest, if this was something that was pinned to your screen, for example, it wouldn't just flip upside down for one hero and not the other, for example. But when you're looking at the images side by side, I at least can kind of begin to spot these differences that shouldn't really be present if this leak was real. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And another thing to note, and kind of the final-ish point here, what we've seen from Overwatch 2 talent so far is that they don't give heroes completely new abilities. For example, I think the most exaggerated or the most different ability that we had seen, or talent that we had seen, was on that panel that Jeff Kaplan and someone else did back in BlizzCon 2019. They showed Mei, for example, becoming a bowling ball. Whilst technically that's a new ability, it's just a modified ice block, and it's one out of the 6 abilities, right? It would be understandable if that a hero every now and again, or at like one of the higher levels, maybe they do unlock a completely new ability. But to have almost every one be a new ability, I think is just a big push. The icons and everything do look perfect. The UI does look perfect, but it's these little things that I believe make it fake. I think particularly some of the grammar is a bit off. It's nothing major, and it could just be Blizzard's way, if these are real, which I obviously doubt. It could just be Blizzard's way of making it kind of short form to fit the description in the box. But let's have a look at the Godfather's Legacy talent here, which says, your old shield is replaced by a Reinhardt shield. Whilst it does make sense from an ability standpoint, can you imagine little Brigitte carrying Ryan's massive shield? I just think it's a bit more unrealistic than the kind of other talents that we've seen in the past. But then again, if someone told me that Mei could turn into a bowling ball, I'd probably disbelieve you. But anyway, that's just my final take on these. Just take obviously all the leaks that you see with a massive grain of salt, even the ones that look as real as this. I've got to give credit to the guy who did make these, if these are fake. They look very good. This is a very good UI recreation, but there are some flaws, which is to be expected. I think it looks perfect, and honestly I wish that we get Jetpack Cat in the game, but I'm going to leave it there with this very short kind of final message. Just take things with a grain of salt. even the YouTubers that you see that might be saying, oh my god, new leaks confirmed, just be wary. Of course. That's about it for today's video. Thank you all for stopping by, and I hope I've changed some of your minds. I hope I am lowering the expectations of Overwatch 2, so when it comes out you aren't disappointed by the fact we don't get Jetpack Cat. With that said, I hope you guys did all enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next episode of Overwatch Blast. Goodbye.